This is Alexander, back again. Contractor Horror Stories, Climbing Mountains Media. This is a special segment. We have a return guest, Armando Contreras. So he's going to share a horror story with us. So take it away.
Yeah, so this would be my second roof I ever installed. So this was back in 2017, early on, big project. This was probably 2 or 3 times the size of the house that I've previously done. Again, just my second roof I've ever re-roofed. So project went well. It was about a week-long project. Everything just went exceptional, you could say. No issues, nothing. Well, about a week later, after we did the install, customers happy, no signs of any issues or any mistakes, I get a phone call from the homeowner, extremely upset. She's pretty much borderline yelling, raising her voice at me, saying, "Hey, we just had a big rain and my library has got a huge leak in it." She's got a library in her house, super nice, immaculate. I'm like, okay, I'm taking it in, and I'm trying to calm her down, but basically I can't get a word in. So the biggest thing I did was just listen. So as she's explaining what happened, she's explaining the severity of the issue, and she's like, "Man, it's gushing, my drywall is peeling, it's just coming in from all sides of the window, from the ceiling. You need to come over here now." So first thought in my head is, I need to drop what I'm doing and I need to go over there now. So fortunately, I was able to make my way over there, and I got there within, I'd probably say about an hour, hour and a half, because I was in the area. So I showed up, went to the library, took a look at the damage that she was describing, thinking that she was exaggerating. No, it was pretty bad. So what had happened is there was leaking coming in from a dormer right above the window, and it was just leaking all along the window, ceiling. It had come from the ceiling and all the way down to the floors. So basically, I would say about a quarter, maybe no exaggeration, about a quarter of this library was damaged, like water was coming straight in through the window, but it was coming in from the roof. So I told her, "Hey, we're gonna take care of it. We're gonna take care of it. Let me just work on seeing when we can get somebody out here to address it." So that was the first thing, was listening to her, seeing how big the issue was, and then just letting her know, "Hey, we're gonna take care of it." So I ended up having my guys go out there, did the drywall touch-ups, painted it, all of that, took care of it within, I'd probably say, a week later. She was extremely happy. Her mood changed a lot after that. And I think the biggest thing was, I learned a lot from that. And in that, don't freak out. Problems are gonna happen. And it's just a part of the business. It's a part of the trades, especially when there's a lot of people on a job. I think there could have been more oversight during the project, because what I ended up finding out is that the roofers who were installing around this dormer didn't quite know how to address the flashing, because it was a little unique. And so they didn't add flashing where they removed it during the tear off. So that's where we found, kind of when we were trying to investigate, like, hey, whose fault was this or what happened? That was the issue. So we ended up getting them to add the additional flashing that it needed, because there was flashing removed, so that it wouldn't happen again. Touched it up, we had spare shingles, took care of the repairs, everything. There was no extra out of pocket for the homeowner, and the homeowner was extremely happy in the end. I think the biggest part with maintaining that relationship, because again, this was somebody that was gonna either give me a great review in the neighborhood or was gonna do the complete opposite. The biggest thing was just taking ownership, regardless if it was my fault or if it was someone else's fault. But hey, this is a project that has my name attached to it, so I have to take full ownership, and I had to apologize in the beginning, let her know I was going to make it right, and then fulfill that promise. And so that would be the best thing that I would share from that story.